The reason so many of these videos are coming out as of late because I have quite a built-up backup of stuff to go through that I've just been saving to do videos with, and I wouldn't do them until I did more videos that I already recorded previously. And since I've now gone through all of that, I can burn through these at an alarming rate. And I can tie them together because I'm doing it all at once. So for the first tying together, we have one of four, count it, four weird Japanese token things for an arcade game in Japan of Pokemon. Isn't that fun? What are the other three? Who's to say? Tune in next time to find out more. Or don't, I don't care. The naming of today's convention has no rhyme or reason, and it's just oddities. So Harry Potter, My Little Pony, and everybody's favorite, Operation Desert Storm. But these ones are yellow ribbon versions, which I'm not quite sure what that means, but they're exclusive packs of some sort. And as those that keep in touch, we're looking for George W. Bush. Until we get our boy George Jr., we're gonna keep getting them until he is a trading card. And if he isn't one of these, don't tell me and I'll buy him indefinitely. There are three Series 3 pony packs. I know next to nothing about these. My Little Pony in general. Other than my mom really watched it, and I had a cousin that watched it for a while, but the cards were on sale, and who could pass up on Applejack? Oh, they're trivia and synopsis and a lot of confusing. This is not a great layout for a card. 2012. God, these are not meant for children. These are definitely meant for the adult males that watch this. I don't need proof because the cards are proving it for me. Who would that be for if not a brony? It's coming to me a little bit too late that buying these under the guise that I saw them on super sale, ooh, shiny super sale at the store, is probably not gonna cut it for most people, but I swear these were like 50 cents at Walmart. That is the only reason I got them, to open them. Sticker, code card. Go ahead, people, use it up. Ooh, are these temporary tattoos? 2 of 12? Ooh. I have a few other things to show off to break up the monotony as I'm going through this, such as a little bitty Matchbox K-Truck. Oh, isn't that exciting? Not really, unless you know that I want one, but they're completely impractical, but I'm gonna keep telling myself that there are. Speaking of impractical, Tech got these for Claire, and Claire said I can open them up, so I've saved them all this time, but unfortunately, these are Panini cards, which, if you're familiar with Panini cards, they are most often hit rather than miss. I could be wrong though. Like, this one actually looks like some effort went into it. Unfortunately, as most Panini cards, these have corners that are not rounded, which makes them slightly less valuable to me personally, but hey, if the rest of these look like this, then that's fine. Although I have a feeling this is the rare. My feeling has just been substantiated. And the backing of these cards are, but hey, at least we have people from the final battle, and the cards are upside down. See, isn't Panini great? Who wouldn't want this blurry screenshot of a 2000s movie as a trading card? I know I want it, and this little graphic that makes it all the worthwhile. The worst thing about screenshot trading cards is that when you compare them to proper artwork or clip art or whatever photographs, they just don't hold up very well. So recently I went to the UK, and while there, they had the World Championship for Pokemon, and they were just passing out these cleaners. So of course I took way too many, and you're gonna see them way too often. What's the value on these things? I don't know, but it's cool. Now, I don't want you to think I'm cheating and putting in the rare cards, but I swear I'm not. If you don't believe me, that's okay. But look, and see, I'm not placing something great in here. I'm starting to see the appeal of this show. The idea of having a cutout sort of card is neat. It kind of devalues the value of a card. And there we go, code card for the boys back at home. And oh, 5 of 12. We might actually complete the whole set here, folks. Wow, I like how they have the rare one on the front. It makes it really worthwhile. But this one, unfortunately, is a screenshot. But fortunately, it's a Bellatrix and her shapely bosoms. Oh, other than being upside down, is pretty neat. This one is less cool. Shaggy Harry. Shaggy Harry. And more screenshots. Also, while in London at the Pokemon World Tournament thing, I did get something that I probably shouldn't have. I'm not a fan of plushies at all. However, he's so cute. Look, he's just sitting there on his rump. Isn't that adorable? The World Championship stuff's gonna be through multiple videos, so if you wanna see it all, stick around, but please, don't do that to yourself. Now, Operation Desert Storm, on the other hand, you do want to stick around for. If not to see George W. Bush, just to see what kind of propaganda our great United States government is putting out. other than having poorly designed boxes where you can't easily open them. That is not necessarily what we're looking for here, but this is what we get. Here we go. Now, seeing since it's a box set, I would imagine these are all reprints of pre-existing cards. Well, be fine, but if I'll ask any of these as single, I like to think myself as a pretty patriotic person. One that really likes to support the United States, but I don't necessarily overly trust my government. These are a bit ridiculous. They're like, I get it. It's a good idea, I guess, for a trading card concept, but in terms of like national pride, it comes on a little bit strong. Now, if these were something like a little bit more interesting, history that's far behind, since it's overwhelmingly military stuff, the military just like learn about, interested in the old, it doesn't. Interested in the pilot. Now, maybe some of the. Oh. I was rather excited for a second. I was real excited. However, unless my eyes deceive me, this is not HW, but just the normal H. That does give me the hope that Bush Jr. actually exists in one of these card packs, especially if the guy from Mars Attacks is in here. It's neat that they have people, but maybe I probably shouldn't be saying much. They might have died on the front lines. Probably put him back in the box and not in a binder, but that's okay. And this one looks like way more dated than the other ones. Like he's from Vietnam and not actually Desert Storm. The hunt is complete, George W. Bush. Whew. Man, I'm thinking these do definitely need to go in his sleeves. But I kind of, knowing that he's in the pack, that gives me hope that he actually exists in single packs. So I think if I ever come across them, I will continue to pick them up and then try to pull one in the wild. That's exciting. That's real exciting. Let's ruin this high with some pony pride. I already have this one. I don't even really want to turn these around. It doesn't seem worthwhile. I would assume they're screenshots, but these are cartoons, so there aren't really any blurred lines. Oh, Pinkie Pie, what are you doing, you naughty girl? Fortunately, I didn't necessarily want 3 of the purple unicorn. Or is it a Pegasus? Is that a point of contention in the lore with the fans? Whether it's a unicorn or Pegasus. Oh, speaking of satisfying, too bad the cards are damaged, but whew, it's embossed. And we have to ruin it with Ron. So glad we got 2 of the rare Ron cards. Isn't that exciting? Panini, there's just no quality control. The cards are flipped about and just garbage. But at least we didn't get any doubles with any of them. Isn't that exciting? Well, folks, that is all. Can't believe, not only did we get, so I'm a freaking moron, just walked up and showed Claire that I got Bush, and she said, oh, you got Bush Senior. Yep, I was so caught up in excitement that after seeing one, I thought, oh, that's the second one, especially since he and his son look so similar.